What up, stackers? BigstackMcgee here. How are you doing today? It is Friday, January 10th, and I am home on a lunch break because a package that I was looking for came in. And this is my first pickups for 2020, so I'm excited to get into that here in just a moment. But first, kind of an update. As you may or may not have noticed, I've not been on YouTube as often over the last couple of months. It's a combination of things, really. Been very, very busy, not just with work, but other side work that I've picked up. And so my normal times that I would make videos is I'm just not available. Coupled with the fact that I still need times where I'm by myself to record these videos because my kids don't know that I am on YouTube at all, that I have any kind of presence there. They are totally into YouTube themselves. They would know if I'm recording, and I just don't want to show them yet that I'm involved with a YouTube channel, especially one that's kind of private like this. So I'm just going to kind of continue to do them when I can at noontime or potentially from my office. But I got to figure something better out. But that's primarily the reason why I haven't made as many recently. But I'm hoping to get a little bit more active here in the new year. A little bit about this package. Well, actually, let me just backtrack just a second. A couple things have happened since I've talked to you last. We finally paid off our house. So we are now completely debt-free. We own 2 vehicles outright. We own our house, and we have 0 debt to anybody. So it is a terrific feeling, and it makes me think about how I'm going to rebalance my investments. And so right now, before this had happened, I've been primarily putting a good deal of money into like a work 401k. Just kind of doing that without thinking, but doing that for years and years. Both my wife and I have Roth IRAs we contribute the max to. I've been using money for, I have a few kids, and I have 529 plans, and so I can contribute monthly to those as well. And of course, I pick up precious metals. So now there's some free money in the budget, basically, because I have been almost double paying my mortgage for years. And so now we have a good deal of money freed up that used to go towards mortgages. And so the first thing I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start a couple different funds and save up some money for some new vehicles, also for maybe a nice family vacation. And then, of course, I'm probably going to start a brokerage account because I would like to have some money to kind of dabble in some stocks and things like that, which would be fun, more so than just the Roth IRA and things. But yeah, it's kind of a good situation. I am not going to all of a sudden double my production in terms of stacking. I still am going to contribute about the same amount. Stacking and precious metals is just a portion of my portfolio. Some people, especially in the comments on some of my videos, just think I'm an idiot because I'm spending all my money on precious metals, but that's definitely not the case. So if you're getting into stacking and all that kind of stuff, there's lots of good videos on it, but the primary thing I would say for you is make sure that you're investing only money in precious metals that you can not need to see for any time, until retirement or beyond. My stacking is primarily for generational wealth to pass on to my family. But if I need it in retirement, it'll be there too. So, and of course, do not go into debt for stacking. That's just a huge no-no. And anything you can do to get out of debt in general will serve you well. So, with that, a little bit about my package. So, I was able to pick up some gold for myself, and also something for my kiddos too. If you've been following my channel for a long time, you know that I tend to, I've started a coin collection for each one of my kids, and every birthday and Christmas I give them something. And so this year I'm going to give them each something a little bit different from what they're used to seeing. So let me go ahead and open it up. It'll make sense when you see it. So 1 second. Okay, first, the stuff for my kids. Their first gold. So what we have here is 10th ounce gold coins. I got these up for an incredible price. And it also helps that I picked this up a couple weeks ago and paid by cash so that it got delivered later than I wanted, but spot prices creeped up pretty incredibly. So these were purchased cheap compared to what they are now. So yeah, these are the 2011 10th ounce gold lunars. So yeah, 10th ounce of gold. I've only up till now given the kids silver coins, and so this will be a neat addition. I'm excited to give those to them. So, all right, and then what did I get? All right, this is cool. Let's get this open. Okay. So this looks like a gold 50 pesos or 20 pesos or something like that, but it's not. This is, in fact, a gold Libertad, 1 ounce, which is awesome because it goes really well with those 20 pesos and 50 pesos gold coins. I love Mexican gold. So yeah, 1981. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is the first year of issue for these. If anyone knows differently or can confirm that, please post in the comments. But yeah, 1 ounce of gold. I'm trying to remember what I picked this up for. I feel like it was $15.50, and that's, there's a premium on that, and these are low premium coins. But one of the snafus that I've run into recently with pickups is that almost everywhere I buy from charges me sales tax now based on my state, and I hate it. And so there's only a few places left that I know that I can buy that doesn't. I'm not going to say it out loud for fear that someone's going to tell them that they need to charge me for that. But if you want to know, you can PM me and I'll try to get back to you. But yeah, so I got this for a great price. I am going to start going to some local coin shops more frequently. The only hard part for me is that it takes me an hour to get there. So it takes me an hour to get to not just the coin store I like, but there's several. I mean, I'm outside a big city, so I can find 15 different coin stores, but there's one recently that I've gone to that I really like. So I'm probably just going to have to start going there more frequently as opposed to having it shipped to me. It's so much more convenient to just order online and have it delivered, but oh well. So yeah, 1 ounce of gold to ring in the new year for me. And as far as stacking golds go, it's kind of the same, just to continue to stack what I consider to be low premium gold and silver. And then I'm also going to start trying to do a little bit of collectibles. And I'm not talking about like collectible bullion necessarily. I'm looking more for historic vintage coins. Historic meaning primarily American coins. But if I find good stuff from around the world that intrigues me and I find it for a good price, I will try to do that. But just things that even though there may not be, they are intrinsically value, yes, but their historical value far supersedes the intrinsic value. So that's what I'm hoping to do. As far as how frequently I'll be making pickups, I'm not entirely certain. With the spot price is pretty high right now, and with the whole Iran conflict that was happening, and you started seeing increases in all of the precious metals as hedges. And I'm not certain where all that stuff is headed either, but I do know that I'm still in accumulation phase, so it doesn't really bother me to spend money at this price point. I'm not going to just sit and save cash the entire time and then wait for the metals markets to plunge, because I don't know that that's going to happen, to be honest. And if it does, if we go back to $14 silver, I'm just going to buy as much as I can at that point. Sorry, in the background you're hearing my dogs arguing. At any rate, so yeah, back to what I was saying. I just feel like I'm just going to keep picking up stuff. I'm probably going to spend a little bit more time on gold than silver, because my silver stack is basically, I'm at the point where I've reached a lot of my goals. Nearly 1,000 ounces in silver bars. I've got a monster box of American Eagles. That was one of my projects I completed. I still have lots of 90% that I need to pick up to complete some guardhouse boxes. A lot of quarters, actually. I finished the silver halves. I'm almost close to finishing the dime box. And besides that, I'm probably going to pick up some random tubes when I find them for cheap. Yeah. So, but gold, I'm just really into the gold right now. I want to get as much as I can. Where am I at? Stay tuned. I'll probably do a gold stack discussion here shortly. And also a couple of videos that are coming up. I got some coin capsules, not only for this, but for the 50 pesos that I just picked up, and I'll be putting those in. And I'm also going to, I have several quarter rolls that need to go in the guardhouse boxes. And I also want to do a side-by-side comparison between this gold Onza Libertad and the 50 pesos and the 20 pesos, just so you can kind of get an idea. Because this is an awesome weighty coin. Needs a 34 millimeter coin capsule. So, all right. With all that, I guess that's all I've said what I needed to say. It's really good to see you guys in the new year. I appreciate you checking out my videos, and I'll be back with you as soon as I can. Hope everyone has a great one. Take care.